news-heavy edition. But before we get to the news, let's, I guess this is news too, but concerns the show. A little self-referential meta news. Ravioli says, so it's official as of tonight. Skullgirls Europe is leaving StreamMe, and I wanted to talk mainly about the most important of all issues, an influx of Nazi channels on the platform. The picture is what the front page looks like at the time of this tweet, and then they they screenshotted the front page. Miss Alicious looks like she was watching Medicare videos, or no, she was watching the Metacast at the time. Ranbot 2020. I see some fucking jerk. I think they play a Murdoch stream.
Yeah.
Let's go down through the chain. Last week on Wednesday, someone came into our stream commenting something like, "What's with all the Nazi channels?" And then later, two people came in. One saying the Holocaust was a lie, and Sig Heil. Both were immediately banned. I went to check the front page. That's when I saw two channels streaming a racist cartoon, which I found out is called Murdoch, while several people in the chat would insult the N-words and Jews. Or wait, are they calling them N-words themselves? Is that what? That seems a little rude. And LGBT people. I emailed support about this, and I got this response. Thank you for contacting StreamMe Support. We appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Our team will look into this and take the proper course of action. Have a great day. And then here goes. This seems to be the meat of their complaint right here. Let me pull this up so you can see it better. StreamMe has a weekly contest. Part of the reason we were on this site is because we were earning money weekly from the stream. In this past week, 3 of these channels were in the top 30. The results are still under review, so if they got the money, I don't know. I fully expect to get the money, yes. I don't know if it's been finalized yet, but this channel did win the top spot last week. And now if you look at the results this week, people that we brought over to this site occupy I want to
4 spots, I think.
Yeah, the top 4 spots. I guess Cog came over a little bit before we did, but new people to this site occupy almost the entire top 10.
Yeah.
And then even below that, a lot of other people have taken over. So I guess we fucked up Skullgirls Europe's money. I guess that's why they're upset here.
Well, it's just capitalism, right? It's competition. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, put on a better show. I don't know. I didn't come here to, run people off the site, but if they want to leave, then that's on them. By the way, we talk to the leadership here pretty constantly. So if there's ever a problem, we will be notified. I've got that assurance, and we have not been notified of any problems. So there's nothing wrong. If they want to leave the site, they can leave the site. Nobody's making them do that. They have perfect tools to moderate their chats and decide what they want to let on their channel. And if they don't want to use those or feel like it's not a good fit for them anymore, I guess that's their own decision. By the way, the people who retweeted this and blew this up, nobody would have seen it, but it leads me to believe that this might have been at the urging of certain individuals who do not appreciate this program. So we saw.
You're saying that certain people may have reached out to them by chance?
Yes, that has occurred to me. Yes, that has definitely occurred to me. So people like Crowd and Shit Rad and Bronx Blogger and other people retweeted this and kind of made this. I won't say a thing because it still had less than 100 retweets, which is pretty sad. And you see it's ratioed pretty well there as well. I'm not making this up. I urge readers to go check the front page right now. Yes, check the front page. Actually, don't check it now. Just stay and watch the show. A few clicks will tell you what you need to know. These channels are their top content. The Discord admins don't seem to care either. I guess that's what they meant. Skullgirls Europe wants nothing to do with this. We're gone. Skullgirls Europe. Woo! They want nothing to do with this. Now, I don't know. I'm not familiar with their content before. Even now, I'm not familiar with their content. But I could imagine that they probably weren't really bringing in the eyeballs here. No, no offense.
No, because the only thing I know, so what somebody told me is they play a game called Skullgirls, which is like a fighting game. That's literally it.
I have heard of Skullgirls, but I never actually played it. But it's my understanding. Somebody said on Twitter that game's not even like updated or supported anymore. So anyway, they're gone. Skullgirls Europe, no, Huge defection. Oh my God. What will Streamy do?
Well, tomorrow Jim's coming, so, you know.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not sure if this is known. I've said this a million times, but you know, some retards. I'm not sure if they're aware, but we were brought here by the people who run the site. This wasn't like with D Live where I just showed up. They actually encouraged us and tried to talk us into coming to this site.
Yeah, because you got a message. They DM me too, saying that they watched the heel stream, so they know what we do. It's not like we just jumped on here without them knowing what we do. They're like, yeah, we watched the heel stream. I was like, holy shit.
And I was even a little dumb. I was like, you familiar with the content of our show? Are you sure? You know, I'm not in the mood. You know, I'm not planning to change really the show at all in terms of content and you know, posture. Are you sure? You know, everything's cool. You guys really want us there? And they said, yes, we really want you there. And we're here. So it wasn't just you know, random thing. Anyway, let's finish up the tweet thread. I hope StreamMe addresses this issue. Bigotry does not fall under free speech. Actually, you can tell this is a European persuasion here. Portugal, actually, it says. Actually, bigotry does fall right under free speech. That doesn't mean the site has to host it, of course, but by the way, I don't consider our show a bigoted program regardless, but I'm just saying. Do not give these people a platform, and this is way beyond trolling or an internet joke. You will be able to find us in Twitch in the future. Thank you for reading. Hope you have a nice day. And I responded to this with a very simple message. Good luck on Twitch. That was my message too. Good luck.
Perfect.
Oh man. What do you think, Gator and Zidane? What are we gonna do now? The Skullgirls of Europe have defected.
Continue with the show as normal. I honestly don't even know who the fuck these people are. I've never seen them before, and they're just bitching on Twitter. Whatever, who cares?
Well, see, what they didn't see is they didn't see all the people on D Live that we promoted when we went there. Like, that was one of the things that we did, was we kind of went around, kind of got a feel of the layout, you know, met a bunch of cool people like Miss Alicious.
Miss Alicious in the chat, by the way. Shout out. I saw her in the top 10 too. Go ahead, sorry. I was getting excited.
And so that's, you know, we want to kind of do the same thing with Stream.me, you know, kind of promote some of the people that were here beforehand, some of the local talent, I guess you could call them. But I think that this was more about them having more difficulty reaching a higher payment threshold in leaderboards than anything else.
Yeah, we brought people over here from D Live, so Miss Alicious is here. I think even Seb's doing some stuff here. Trumpet's here. Wilfred, the Belgian berserker, he's here as well. I mean, it's not like we're against promoting, you know, other shows and trying to lift them up as well. Actually, I enjoy doing that. So I just thought this whole thing was bizarre. And should we go down through the retweet list? I'm seeing a lot of these. I know this comes back from the Gamergate tweets. Wow. Oof. Oh wow. Who is this guy? Oh no, they were retweeting ironically. I do that sometimes too. I was about to say, hold up. Look, Dame Pesos retweeted too. By the way, half of these retweets. Oh no, wait, that's my tweet. Okay, that's my tweet. Hold on, I was gonna look. Oh, I'm looking through the wrong thing here. All right, let's look through their tweets. Leftist proponent of the gay agenda and Illuminati agent, she/her. Let's see. Battle Beagle. See, some of these retweets are from people like on our team, basically on our side. Battle Beagle retweeted this. He has like 30,000 Twitter followers. Bob Bot is also another one that watches our show. Look, oh, who's this? Kraut. What is he doing here? Joseph. Why are you so upset? Oh, must be his mom's Muslim boyfriend getting to him. I'm not sure. That would fuck me up too. There's Bronx Blogger. Just the usual suspects. And even with our people retweeting this ironically in a lot of cases, they still couldn't crack 100 retweets. It's just, Just sad. And I still think that they were put up to this by somebody else, by the way.
Of course, it always is.
We wish them the best on Twitch. As always, right?
Yeah, good luck on
What's
Twitch.
their Twitch? What's their Twitch? We'll throw it out. Why didn't they link it in the fucking thread? God, I wonder why you're having problems getting people to watch your show. You didn't even put the link to your goddamn Twitch channel in your fucking thread.
By the way, some fucking jerk guy messaged me and said that they're trying to get him thrown off of stream.me.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that. he streams Murdoch 24/7. But as of to now, I have not seen any problems with people trying. You know, he's still been up this whole time. So, I don't know. All I know is we've not had any complaints about our program. So that's all I can say. If we do receive some, we'll let you know. But that's another thing that's good about this place is, you know, if there is a problem, if there is something that they have a problem with, they'll let us know. So, Super Chats Death Watch says, did you see that Corinne texted Worski a pic of interracial gay porn live on his stream? Someone must be coaching her based on the interracial nature. It's probably the stepfather. Actually, did not see that. I was driving around running some errands during Worski's show, and I was listening, so I didn't really get to see. All I know is Corinne's deranged. I won't even say what I was about to say because that might be one of the things they told us not to do on the show as far as like violent content. But she's a despicable person and should have no respect whatsoever. Ratmaster says, I'm drunk again. Here's more money. Love the show. Thank you. I'm not quite drunk, but maybe I'll get there. We'll see. Actually, you know what I went and bought earlier today? I know this is a surprise to viewers of the show. I went and bought another bottle of Woodford Reserve. I think I might be upgrading from Makers. I think Woodford might be my standby now. What do you think? You ever had Woodford, Zidane?
Yeah, I've had it once before.
What do you think of it? It's all right. You mean it's delicious?
I've had it once.
Put some lime in it.
I have not had it at all.
Put some lime in it.
No. I don't put fruit.
You don't get one of those. Never mind. I apologize.
Just ice. If anything, just put a couple ice. That's it. Even then, it waters it down.
Yeah, but you know, there's studies that show that actually, you know, water actually makes the whiskey taste better once the ice melts.
Yeah, I've heard that before too. I don't know. Sometimes more expensive whiskeys, that's just pretty neat.
Yes, Danielson in the regular chat, who's a subscriber, says Suntory is my favorite. Though I had Suntory, was it last week or week before? I don't fucking know.
Mine is a bottle of it.
It's been a minute. It's been a wild week. Lord Akira says, these fools do not understand this is our newfound home for the ideals of Xeon. We ignore the irrelevant twaddle of those souls who are held down by gravity. Chat, I implore you, Sieg Xeon, Sieg Xeon, Sieg Xeon, long live the Xeon stream. Lord Akira's dipping into the scotch or something as well, I think. Pharaoh Owen says
into the Gundam.
Pharaoh Owen says, a moment of chat for Skullgirls Europe. Please press whatever key you want to pay disrespects. Should be S? Press S to spit on Skullgirls Europe.
Oh, mighty
By the way,
Lord,
I was being, you know, I said it in a joking manner, but actually, you know,
you
good luck
for
on Twitch.
greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power.
Nick X says, demand an SS supply 148 gang. Otaku Bullfrog says, Skullgirls Europe has a YouTube channel with 56 subscribers. Big influencers. Oh, there goes that word again. Spikeman says, Skullgirls is a fun game, but fuck that Eurofag. Pharaoh Owen says, tell Gator he needs to keep his girl Corinne in line.
She ain't mine. That's the dance problem.
Nope. Don't put that evil on me.
We should have never boosted this cunt up, to be honest with you.
We shouldn't have. It was a mistake.
That is our, well, maybe not our original sin, but definitely one of the bigger sins. This is one of our sins right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have promoted Asian Andy more.
Well, he didn't need it. That's the thing. We were, I mean, look. Well, look, we were using her for content and just easy laughs because she's fucking retarded. And that's why it was a bit on the show, although she wasn't aware that it's a bit because she's an idiot. But still, we shouldn't have done it. We shouldn't have done it. It's too late now. The Spy Guy says, I called Corinne and she said she wanted to fly to New York to fuck me. I told her I didn't want an STD. Good answer. Black Goat says, I retweet that idiot to laugh at them. I also suggest that D Live may be a great new home for them and the commune family they are building there. Actually, it'd probably be smarter for them to go to D Live than Twitch, to be honest with you. Smaller base, they might catch on a little bit more. They might actually, I mean, I know you said that was a joke, but that might be a better idea. Eddie Kate says, my girl said, what is this shit? I said, shut up, bitch. Respect the kill stream. They're supposed to have a fucking raccoon, but that motherfucker has been MIA for a while. That's right, Thought Patrol. Or Woman Patrol. Assuming she's not a thought. Maybe she is, I don't know. Are you a thought? Get her on the show. Tell her to call in. Maybe we'll have her in. It's one of those nights.
Yep.
Well, Walt Small made a video.
Oh, did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's really good.
I liked it anyway, though. But I still haven't seen it. I got it pulled up, though. Shall we watch it?
Yeah, I just want to say props to Wall Small. You know, he's going through some shit and he still makes that fantastic video.
And he gives, man, fucking flames all around him. He pulls out the fucking laptop. He doesn't give a fuck. He's going to make his goddamn videos.
Dude, yeah. He's such
Screams of children and old ladies burning up. Motherfucker gives no fucks. He's going to make that goddamn video. Please save me from the flames. Ah! Wall Smile just not even affected. Just fucking at that fucking Adobe Premiere. No fucks given. He's gonna make that fucking video.
Wild Smile walks outside, lights his cigar on the flames, and just starts working on his video.
Just doesn't care. He just doesn't
Absolute
care.
madman.
One day I hope to be able to get to his level, to be honest. By the way, he's on. The chat thinks I'm really drunk, but I'm not. I've had like 2 sips. But it's good. I can feel it. It's one of those nights, like I said. Adam Walls in the chat, subscriber as well, says stream.me/wildsmile. That's right, he's there too. Auschwitz soccer goalie. I wanted to call out somebody who wasn't a subscriber, so they didn't think I was just only calling out subscribers. In the regular chat says the fire rises. All right, I'll finish the super chats in a moment. Let's play this video. You guys got it pulled up?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Oh, also before we play it, we were talking to some of the leadership here, and they are apparently working on the background play. So I don't know when that will happen, but they know that everybody wants it. So.
For reference, that's on the phone app, so that you can go into another video and it'll play in the background.
Now, did you say if you have the Firefox browser on your phone, you can actually just do audio only already?
Yeah, if you have Firefox on your phone, you can just open it, that, and then go to the audio in the background.
Well, if you have the Firefox browser, listen to the words that are coming from the gator's mouth. All right, let's play the video right now.
Have you been
deplatformed,
demonetized,
Yes, it
perhaps
is.
even put into limited state? Or maybe you were just tired of the same old, boring stuff. For you and others, there is a solution. A place for thought refugees to come together and put on their show, without helicopter corporations pretending to know what's best. For all the entertainment that is too hot for YouTube, for people who say things that are maybe not allowed on Twitter, for chat who can easily participate in polls and interact with the broadcaster more, there is a place where they can all go.
Oh shit.
Stream.me is a place where many broadcasters have started to go, where they can speak their mind without walking on eggshells, where you are allowed to make an edgy joke, where phony outrage holds no merit. At StreamMe, you can find many channels, like The Ralph Retort, which recently was unceremoniously removed from YouTube for arbitrary violation with the terms of service, something that won't happen at Stream.me. They were not issued strikes, but rather removed from YouTube after pressure from a journalist from the Wall Street Journal, a show that the media could not allow to go on. No matter how many they send, and they never send their best, they cannot abort the retort. With so many guests, twists, and turns, you really never know what'll happen on the Kill Stream. The Kill Stream, live every weeknight at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Zidane has his own new show going on almost every night after the Kill Stream, called The Postmortem. Zidane procures an entertaining collection of clips as well as a few articles to laugh at, and occasionally a video of Jesse Lee Peterson. Wild Smile runs a morning live stream called The Morning Squad, a good way to get a jump start on the news for the day. This show is a mixed bag of current events, entertainment, and hot commercials. This show, while on temporary hiatus for a few minutes at most, goes live most days at 5 a.m. Pacific and 8 a.m. Eastern. This channel will also be hosting a bi-weekly audience-driven show discussing the occult, paranormal, and even, God forbid, conspiracy theories. Without the restriction of topics that are levied on YouTube, this stream, called the Midnight Show X, will stream exclusively to stream.me bi-weekly every other
That
Tuesday night.
exclusive!
Mr. Medicare has also announced that he will be bringing his streams to stream.me as well. That includes his Sunday Funday streams, which go live sometime every Sunday and features exceptional people on the internet. Recently, a crowd of pseudo-intellectuals have thrown themselves his way, so the quality of entertainment will be fairly high on this channel for at least a few months. Andy Worski, who formerly hosted informal debates between controversial figures on YouTube, has moved his show Warpath with co-host Geek Hulu over to stream.me as well. Sinatra Says has also moved his laid-back news and Tucker streams to stream.me, and you can also find Cognificent and many others. I would highly encourage you to go over there and give the website a shot. There is so much out there trying to shut us all down, and we can keep complaining about monopolies and oligopolies. Or we can do all that we can do, which is take our business elsewhere.
Thank you, Wild Small. That's the first. I saw it. The video came out earlier and I retweeted it, but that's the first time I've actually seen it. That was a very good promo for me. And for us in particular. With the Ralph wave in the background. Okay, you won me. You won me. You didn't. If you just played the Ralph wave, honestly, that would have been a win for me. But it was great. Thanks. Super chats. F56 Animal says, "Did you see those kids' senior pics? Someone saw Kyle and they were just waving. You can't even see Kyle with. You can't even see Kyle without getting in trouble these days." Yeah, they're still documenting these kids. Also, Gator's here as well. Stream.me/Gator. Check that out as well. Bally says, "A few drops of water open up the whiskey. Ice is too much and more importantly lowers the temperature to the point where taste and aroma is lost. While beer should be drunk cold. A sign of a good beer is that it still tastes fine. Getting alcoholic. Ghost of a Smile says, "Nigga, what was that paranormal stream channel name again? I love that shit. I can't find it on stream.me. I think it's gonna be just what? Wild Small, stream.me/Wild Small. Terminal Console says, "I really hope Stream Me survives. I fear the payment processors will deplatform them. I think that they roll pretty deep. They don't seem to be worried about it, so I'm not worried about it. If they change their tune, I'll update you, but they don't seem to be concerned about it in the slightest. So why should I be, right? Does that make sense?" Yeah, I mean, if things change, it has to happen. CNN files lawsuit against Trump administration over suspending Abilio Acosta's press pass. CNN said Tuesday that it is suing the Trump administration for violating the First Amendment when the White House suspended correspondent Jim, quote-unquote, Acosta's press credentials, which allow him to report on-site at the White House. This morning, CNN filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration in D.C. District Court. CNN's top executive, Jeff Zucker, Who, by the way, used to be the top guy there at NBC. He also used to run the Today Show. The White House has violated CNN and Jim Acosta's First Amendment rights of freedom of the press and Fifth Amendment rights of due process. We're demanding the immediate return of Jim's White House credential. The lawsuit names a Secret Service agent, John Doe, as a defendant for allegedly having blocked Acosta's access to the White. They're even suing the Secret Service. What the fuck?
This is gonna work out very well for fucking CNN.
In a statement, the White House said it would vigorously defend against the lawsuit from grandstanding CNN. CNN, who has nearly 50 additional hard pass holders, and Mr. Acosta is no more or less special than any other media outlet or reporter with respect to the First Amendment, said White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders after Ms. Acosta asked the president two questions. Did I say Ms. Acosta? I'll just leave it. Ms. Acosta asked the president two questions, each of which the president answered. He physically refused to surrender a White House microphone to an intern so that other reporters might ask their questions. This was not the first time this reporter has inappropriately refused to yield to other reporters. The White House cannot run an orderly and fair press conference when a reporter acts this way, which is neither appropriate nor professional, Ms. Sanders added. The First Amendment is not served when a single reporter of more than 150 president attempts to monopolize the floor. If there's no check on this type of behavior, it impedes the ability of the president, the White House staff, and members of the media to conduct business. And I could read the rest, but I think you get the idea. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Can they remove all 50 of their passes?
Just ban CNN completely?
Yeah. There's no right to have a White House pass. Like, that's not free press. You can still report on it. You can still talk about it. There's no right to actually be there.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, there isn't. I know that they cited some case from the 1970s, I think, in another article I read. I don't really like their chances. They might eventually get an injunction, who knows, but I don't like their chances in this case. Gator, I know that you have this case.
Yeah, they've taken away press passes before for lesser shit. It's not a right, it's a privilege. The president doesn't have to invite the press. It's optional. He could just tell them to go fuck themselves and just never hold a press conference.
Maybe that should be the next option.
Another thing, if CNN is suing the Trump administration, how can they be objectively reporting on stuff? Right?
That's a good point.
Because if they're suing them, they're doing something against us. Everything they say is fake news at this point. Like, I would remove all the press passes because we're getting sued. You should have no right to be here. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, suing them, it puts you at odds with them. So.
I would absolutely suspend all of CNN's press passes pending the lawsuit.
Yeah, and I would make it so it stays in court forever.
Somebody said the stream is cutting in and out, dude. It seems to be okay for me. I don't know if other people are having problems, but it looks okay for me. Let me know if it continues, but I can only tell you what's happening on my end. Subscribers, where am I at? SB0658, Renning, Tuesday, T Money, Marshy, Gulf City Viking, Purple Urkel, which is the name of a marijuana strain, Xylon, Blue Collar, Vicente, Hazama? Or is it Hazama? I don't know. Hazama the God. Also subscribe. Yeah, I say fuck them. I say fuck them, especially Jim Acosta. Keep them out. I don't want them around anymore. Like, I see no reason why the White House doesn't have to let every single reporter. It's up to their discretion. Now, traditionally, they do have, you know, kind of a lax demeanor and let a lot of people in, but they don't have to do that. It doesn't prevent journalists from reporting on what's going on in the White House just because they can't be there. I've never been at the White House myself, and I've talked about that numerous, I don't even know how many times on this show and on my website and elsewhere. You don't have to be at the White House to to do that, right? I mean, I don't understand the idea there, but we shall see. Also, the judge who's hearing the case is a Trump appointee, so good luck. Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking, can we get you his press pass? The Ralph retort at the White House.
That would require me driving up to DC. It's only a 2 or 3 hour drive, but yeah, I would go up there.
We should try to make it happen. You can ask him about Gamergate too.
1 degree of separation from Trump. Finally gonna happen. I always mess this dude's name up. Remu Armpit says, give Trumpet the Discord link. He needs to come on. Eddie Kate says, shout out to Gator Soundboard. No other soundboard comes close to it. If you think there is a superior soundboard, in the words of Les Grossman, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Fuck yeah.
I'd agree. It doesn't get any better. I actually have a soundboard too, but Gator's is way better.
Nigga, I steal your camel.
By the way, Zidane, you played a clip from Chink Yogurt last night. Do we have that? Can I pull that up? Because I know the tweet got deleted.
In our chat.
Because I meant to play it on here last night and we didn't get a chance. He kind of went full 1488 in his comment. I'm not sure if everybody's heard that. But let's see. Again, the next article, he sued the Secret Service agent himself. We talked about that. Here's this, though. Why Serena Williams fans are upset about GQ's Woman of the Year. Designer Virgil Abloh's handwriting on the issue has led fans to argue that the tennis star was slighted. Serena Williams can't even land a magazine cover without it sparking a debate about race and gender, as GQ's latest issue. So why is GQ? Why did they do Woman of the Year anyway? Like, that's fucking stupid. It's a men's issue. Yeah, possibly. The magazine has named the tennis champ Woman of the Year in its annual Men of the Year roundup. And while the issue has included women as well as men since 2003, the cover featuring Williams has sparked a controversy because the word men is crossed out and the handwritten word woman is in quotation marks. To some, the quotation marks around woman represented yet another instance of racialized sexism directed at Williams, who has repeatedly been body shamed and described as masculine throughout her career, but a GQ representative offered a different explanation. Explained, the cover features the writing of off-white designer Virgil Abloh, who is known for designs featuring words and quotation marks. In fact, his trademark quotation marks are featured on Williams' 2018 U.S. Open outfits with the words Serena and logo both appearing in quotes. He's also used quotes in his designs. But even this explanation didn't quell the outcry about the magazine cover. So you're telling me retards are complaining about a magazine cover done by one of her collaborators, who she's intimately familiar with, obviously, and they're still taking slight, even though there's clearly no slight to be had. Is that what I'm getting here?
Yep.
Concerned fans of the superstar athlete argued that given how much discrimination she's faced in tennis related to her race and gender, GQ should have known better than to do anything that could be construed as calling Williams' gender identity into question.
Dr. Queen!
Well, I mean, the thing here, if she hadn't taken all that fucking testosterone, nobody would be questioning her fucking gender identity now, would they?
I don't think so, no. By the way, they're juxtaposed with Scale of the Bell from last year. I guess that's last year. Wonder Woman of the Year. Serena here. Should we do a chat poll? Okay, I'll do a poll. So Dan, what are your thoughts?
On this? Well, okay, so I watched a quick video before the stream started, and apparently the reason it's in quotes is there's a designer that she works with that puts everything in fucking quotes. That's literally the reason. That's it. it's as benign as that. He puts everything in quotes. His name, logos in quotes, everything in quotes. She's run mad because she works with some dude who makes songs.
By the way, chat's back because I didn't put a neither in there. I apologize. I could have put a neither in there.
Shameful
Yes, Godot, former member of the IDF. Literal member of the IDF. Just think it's hilarious that they're raising a stink over this. We have that video. It's from Inside Edition. Should we watch that? Alright, let's play it.
It's the beautiful cover of Serena Williams, Woman of the Year, dressed in a black bodysuit. What's not to like?
Is that fabulous? It looks like shit.
Yeah, it's just the same. It's not bad.
What? Fabulous.
Gender. Passes versions of her strong physique. Social media is in uproar, offensive, disgusted, and this idiotic editorial decision to include the quotation marks. Notice last year's GQ Woman of the Year actress Gal Gadot. No quotes around the word woman. But GQ says no slight was intended. The graphic was created by fashion designer Virgil Abloh, who is known for putting quotes around words. He even writes his own name in quotes. He
So he's retarded.
With on those two tweets she wore.
Hey, what the fuck?
So, there you go.
Everything in fucking quotes.
That's it.
What a great artistic man he is. Oh, so you're telling me we have the quote from Chink Yogurt?
So you can't pull it up, but because of it on chat.
Oh yes, I love. But the way it works is even if a tweet's deleted, it'll still pop in there and it'll like basically archives tweets, even if they get deleted. So we can just go back and play it. Let's play it right now. Wait, is it gonna play? Oh yeah, it is. Hold on. Let's play it right now. This is Chink Yogurt. I think that's how you say his actual name. From the Young Turks. It's a little quote from him. Let's play it right now.
Hey, Al Green, we've got an impeachment for you. It's going to be yours. It's actually going to give you a short trial before we hang your nigger ass.
Whoa! Hey, whoa, hold on. Let's play it one more time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Al Green,
now wait
we've got
a
an
minute.
impeachment for you. It's going to be yours. It's actually going to give you a short trial
Jank,
before
no.
we hang your nigger ass.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Hold on. Now wait a minute. That was uncalled for.
The Young Turks are going hard now.
I mean, I guess they're. What's wrong with him? Why would he say that, gentlemen?
He's still mad with the Armenians.
Is he trying to call for another genocide? What's wrong with this person? Ridiculous.
Genocide didn't go far enough, according to Jane.
Yeah, what is this? That's 100% him, by the way. Like in the actual clip, you can see his face. Like you can see him while he says it. It's just that the tweet got deleted, so I had to play it from the archives. I'll record it later for anybody who doubts. I mean, everybody knows his voice anyway. But Super Chats. Black Goat says, if a White House press pass is a First Amendment right, where the fuck is mine? Killstream White House press reporter win. Nurak says, whatever happened to Obama having agents in newsrooms? Is that still a thing? Yeah, it's still a thing. Pharaoh Owen says, show the clip of Serena's coach admitting to cheating. Do we have that clip? I don't have it off the top of my head. Like at my fingertips, perhaps. That's the next way to say it. I'm not sure.
Boom! It's uploaded to Streamable, so everybody can see it now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, they wanted me to play it again anyway. Again, these do not represent the thoughts of the kill stream. This is the host of the Young Turks saying these things. So I just want to.
Hey, Al Green, we've got an impeachment for
like
you.
your
It's going to be
title,
yours. It's actually going to give you a short trial before we hang your nigger ass.
Whoa! The fuck?
Whoa! Spicy!
What is wrong with this guy?
That's a spicy meatball!
I disavow the Young Turks. Should I just do that right now and get that out of the way?
We disavow.
Chat's asking for the link. Here you go. Here's the link. There you go. Jesus Christ. Hope the Wall Street Journal doesn't write about that.
I was just about to say that. Yuriko is salivating right now.
Nah, you know what? We all know that they're not gonna. You know, it's cool. It's cool when they do it. Yeah, it's cool. No big deal. No big deal. They can get away with it, but God forbid we raise money for charity. That's terrible. Let me look through. Oh, before I don't have the cheating clip at my fingertips. Let me check the poll. Serena or Godot or Godot, whatever the fuck they said on Inside Edition. 835 to 89 in favor of the IDF veteran. Which it's pretty much a no-brainer poll, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's Brexit. I've actually been reading about this today. UK and EU finally agree on Brexit text. Easy for me to say, but it's already getting slammed. Getting slammed. After months of talks, negotiators for the United Kingdom and the European Union have reached a Brexit breakthrough. A draft agreement on how the UK will leave the EU at the end of March. The text of the agreement, which runs to hundreds of pages, has not been released, but UK Prime Minister Theresa May is already busy trying to sell the agreement to cabinet members in private meetings Tuesday evening at London's 10 Downing Street. Now, I heard on the BBC that they like have a secret room set up where you can go and look at this text or something like that. Inside 10 Downing Street, which is the Prime Minister's residence there in London. It's not going over that well, though, honestly. Let me take a sip first before I read this. In the meantime, May's many critics inside her own Conservative Party have attacked the agreement, calling it a surrender to the EU that compromises the integrity of the United Kingdom. Brexiteers are particularly incensed that the agreement reportedly calls for the UK to remain inside and subject to the rules of the European Union's customs area until both sides can strike a new trade deal, and find a way to avoid building new customs posts between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. For the first time in 1,000 years, this place, the Parliament, will not have a say over the laws that govern this country. Former Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson told the BBC, it means having to accept rules and regulations over which we have no say ourselves. So what was the point of Brexit if this ends up going through, guys? Like this seems like a complete capitulation.
There was no
That's exactly what it is.
It's pathetic.
May is weak, and she's a terrible fucking leader. I don't. Brexit was easy, right? All you had to do was be like, "Fuck off, we're gone." But you can't do that.
For months, the biggest sticking point between the UK and the EU has been how to avoid a hard border on the island of Ireland. Currently, the border between Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom, and the Republic of Ireland, which is part of the European Union, is seamless and practically invisible. Brexit could change that and force the need for customs posts that would anger the thousands of people who cross the border each day. Many also fear such posts could also spark a return to violence from the era of the Troubles, a conflict from the 1960s to the late 1990s between predominantly Protestant Unionists who wanted to remain part of the UK and largely Catholic Republicans, which cost more than 3,600 lives. Irish state broadcaster reported that the Brexit agreement might, under certain conditions, require Northern Ireland to be more closely aligned in some regulations with the EU than the UK. It's an unconfirmed report. Democratic Unionist Party has just 10 seats in Britain's House of Commons, but it has outsized power. The party is propping up May's Conservative Party, which does not have a parliamentary majority and can provide crucial votes on issues. Without the DUP's support, getting a Brexit withdrawal agreement through Parliament could prove far more difficult. Basically, it's going to be impossible unless you have some Labour Party defections. But I don't really see a lot of Remainers supporting this either. And I listened to an analysis earlier. Basically, she's trying to play the sides off against each other by telling the Remainers that, accept this or there's going to be no deal, and telling the Brexiteers, you better accept this or we're going to have, it might possibly be an entirely new Brexit vote. So that's kind of how they're trying to play the sides off each other. I think there's a better than 50% chance that her government collapses within the next week. And the reason I say this is what Boris Johnson said. Jacob Rees-Mogg also Brexiteers, Boris Johnson and Rees-Mogg have said they will vote down Theresa May's divorce deal after negotiators reached an agreement in Brussels. A government source confirmed a Brexit agreement was reached between the UK and EU at a technical level. The Prime Minister will attempt to win over her cabinet in a meeting tomorrow before a meaningful vote in the House of Commons. Johnson said he would vote against the deal, claiming it was vassal state stuff, and urged the cabinet to chuck it out. He said he expected the deal to be pretty much what had been agreed a few weeks ago. We're going to stay in the customs union on this deal. We're going to stay effectively in large parts of the single market, and that means it's vassal state stuff, he told the BBC. And then he said that quote that we already read a minute ago. Rees-Mogg, the leader of the pro-Brexit European Research Group of Tory MPs, said the reported deal represented a betrayal of Mrs. May's promise to maintain the integrity of the United Kingdom. White flags have gone up all over Whitehall. It is a betrayal of the Union, he told the BBC. If what we have heard is true, this fails to meet the Conservative Party manifesto, and it fails to meet many of the commitments that the Prime Minister makes himself. Would keep us in the customs union and de facto the single market. This is the vassal state. It is a failure of the government's negotiating position. It is a failure to deliver the Brexit, and it is potentially dividing up the United Kingdom. It is very hard to see any reason why the cabinet should support Northern Ireland being ruled from Dublin. The UP Brexit spokesman warned the Prime Minister she must honor the promises she had made to maintain the integrity of the union. So it's not looking that great right now. I really dislike Theresa May too, so I honestly hope her government falls, because that would be great.
Yeah, she was a Remainer, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Hardcore Remainer.
How the fuck did she become Prime Minister?
Well, because Gov and Boris Johnson basically started stabbing each other in the back, like live in front of the nation. And, she was like the biggest candidate left, pretty much. And she also, since she was a Remainer, she also had the support of other Remainers in the Conservative Party. And, you know, potentially some Brexiteers who are just like, okay, this is the steadiest hand. She was the Home Secretary for several years as well, so she had already been a prominent person in the government. So I think that's how she got it. Michael Gove and Boris Johnson screwed the poo, basically.
So if her government does collapse and there is, you know, a replacement to vote, I guess, is that what they do?
Yeah. So if there's a vote of no confidence, or they fail on a fundamental bill, I forget what it's called, then that would necessitate a new vote on leader.
Who do you think would be the top three people?
Well, the top two, Boris Johnson and Rees-Mogg. Although it seems they're working in concert, so that would be who I'd put it at the top, right there. I don't know. Jeremy Hunt might be in the mix too. But,
do you think somebody like Corbyn could snake his way in?
Nah, I see. It would still be. It wouldn't necessarily. So they could call for. She could call for a new election. She could possibly do that. I guess if a certain bill failed. No, he's not going to be. I mean, that would be. No, that's not going to happen. No. It would take a new election for Corbyn to get in. So that's the only way he could get in. Chat suggesting Sargon is the only man. Is the only way. It's the only way the union can be saved. But yeah, the only chance for Corbyn would be an entirely new election. If there's enough turmoil, May could call one of those herself. But the more likely outcome would be, since they just had an election in 2017, and it's a 5-year term in the UK, so the more likely outcome would be just her getting deposed and somebody else taking over the Conservative Party leadership, which would make them the Prime Minister. So.
Yeah, I mean, the UK politics is a little weird to me. Not as read into it as yours. So some of these questions is like.
Yeah, I understand. By the way, I haven't been following as close as I normally do, but yeah, today Spartan Manchester did because Serena or Godot. The poll's over. Godot 962. Serena 110.
That has more votes for her than I thought that she would get.
That's true. I think just on principle, a lot of people didn't want to vote for the IDF captain. I think that's what it was. All right, let's take some calls. Call in. There's the link. Let me copy that. Let's take a call. Let me turn them down real quick though. It's always too loud. Rat Mastered, you're on the air on the kill stream. Go.
Good evening, Ralph.
Holy shit, that's loud. Go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening, Ralph. I just raped you.
Oh no, no, no! You did rape me in the ear. That was pretty good.
Sorry, man.
Good morning, Lauren. I've just raped you.
Yeah, what's up, man? Is that all you had?
Man.
You should have just hung up after that. No, it's good. I turned you down. It's okay.
Sorry, man. I got a pretty good get up here.
I understand.
I think.
What happened? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here. GQ thinks Serena's a tranny. Is that what I got from the show?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Much
yeah.
respect.
Other than that agreement with Gator that says they ought to take all the CNN creds.
They should do what?
Take all the CNN credentials.
We should have them.
I want
Yeah,
one.
send a kill stream to the White House.
Yeah.
Live.
Chat's turning on you quick, by the way, caller.
Sunset.
I think he's having.
He said sunset.
I think he's just having connection issues.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thank you, man. Thank you for calling in, though. The first part was excellent. Sunset me. That dude's more southern than I am. It's hard to get more south in your mouth than the Ralph. Oh, wow, that rhymed, didn't it? Trumpet, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hi. I'm actually in here.
Yeah,
Hi, what's up?
You're here.
Well, I don't have much to say. I just want to thank you personally for the amazing amount of support you've given me.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Recently.
Welcome to stream.
It's been insane.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. It's been insane. It's ridiculous how much support your support's given me, man. Yeah, I don't have much more to say than that. I just really want to thank you, but I'll leave off on the on a.
See it is fake this. All fake this.
Thank you, Trump.
Yes.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for
You're
all
welcome,
the support.
man.
Once again.
Of course.
You're
man.
very welcome, man. Thank
So
you.
yeah, I'm gonna turn back into the stream as well. See ya.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Thanks. Man, Trumpet killed it.
You did.
All right, let's take another caller. Let's see here. I think I've seen this person on there. Gene Skinner, you're on the air on the kill stream.
Oh, hi, Ralph. It's like, can I get the stream?
You're roboting, sir.
Oh, am I? It might be
Look-
the connection. Sorry
No, it's a
about
little bit
that.
better now. It's better now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I think you're probably
Oh.
fucked beyond belief. Just to put it, it's really... they got nothing.
Wait, who's fucked beyond belief? You kind of roboted for a sec.
Oh, sorry. Europe is.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Hopefully not, but...
Well, there's probably some states that'll make it alright, but others I don't think will do well at all.
No disagreement here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the few states probably will be Austria will be alright, Italy, some others, like way more close to Russia, really, so...
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but they have been going down a certain path, and that path is failure. And
Yes,
I
it
don't,
is.
Yeah, I don't know if they don't turn around
You
quick.
think you think they'd know more than anything else through all the history of like invasions and shit to their countries that don't let people live like this, but
Yeah, study your history. But yeah, thank you, caller, man. I appreciate it.
no problem.
I was roboting a little bit ahead to get him out of there before he roboted again, but hard to disagree with this type. Let's take another caller. We're on a roll. Let's take another caller. Sweet JP.
Oh
yeah.
shit, let me turn the stream off.
Good idea.
Alright, what's up guys?
What's up?
Alright, I had a question for you three.
Okay.
Now, this bit of a setup here. But imagine you're in a field with 1 million enemies in front of you. You have one weapon and one mount, and no matter what you choose, you have an epic last stand with it. No matter what it is, you're gonna take down hundreds of guys with you. What do you pick?
So wait, the choices between, give me the choices again.
No, you get one weapon and one mount, and so you get one of each, and it can be anything you want.
I'm gonna take mine, put them together, and say riding a nuclear bomb with a cowboy hat.
Ah, there you fucking go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a B-52 with a nuke in it.
A la Dr. Strangelove, is that what you're...
Exactly.
I don't know. Can you fire a Gatling gun from the back of a horse? I'm not sure.
You can do literally anything.
Mount elephant.
Yes, a war elephant, Hannibal style. Yes. Riding a war elephant with a Gatling gun on the back. I think I like your suggestion there. I think that's what
I do like your answers. Personally, I'd go for picking some old Wild West style Remington rifle as my weapon, and I would like to ride on the shoulders of Mike Tyson himself.
Chad's also suggested a tiger. That might be good, but I want to be able to surveil the battlefield, you know, so I can take more people out. So I think I need the elephant.
There you go. Anyways, I'm glad I got to ask this question. I'm a sus on myself now.
All right, man. Peace out. All right, let's take another call and we'll do another topic. Let's see here. LSN, you're on the air on the kill stream. Go. And you're very quiet, sir. You're not speaking right now.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, I can hear you now. Go.
My bad. I had to pause the stream. Yeah, I DM'd Zidane a tweet from YouTube creators that might be the death nail in Sargon's coffin. I just wanted to pass that.
I sent it to you in our chat, Ralph.
Oh yeah, I did see that. If you could post. Oh, is that it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's a shame that the entire country had to go down with Sargon, but it's a great thing in my opinion.
Here's the tweet in question. As of now, the UK is still a part of the EU, so YouTube and other platforms may have no choice but to block your existing videos and prevent you from uploading new ones in the European Union unless you can prove you own everything in your videos. Hashtag save your internet. And with their Brexit deal that they've announced, pretty much they're still going to be subject to the rules of the EU.
But don't worry, Ralph. Sargon's currently leading them to victory. Don't you know? He's going to make UKIP great again.
Starting to see why he was so up in arms about Article 13. By the way, I oppose Article 13. I see why he was so animated about it. Maybe that's what got his ire, got his dander worked up there. It's starting to make sense, chat. I have to say.
Remember how he was smuggling about how we got kicked off of YouTube and how basically how screwed we were. Man, it's amazing how what a week does.
Well, you know, he can talk all the shit he wants, but at the end of the day, I live in the United States of America, and we might get deplatformed here and there. It could happen again, who knows? But we still have that good old First Amendment here, and there's a lot of benefits to it. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just wanted to say too, Ralph, since you've mentioned Woodford Reserve and your love for it, there's been at least 8 people, including me, posting our bottles of Woodford Reserve in the Discord, so they should probably start paying you now, bro.
I wonder if we can get an official sponsorship. Yes, my label batch is 3416, and its bottle number is 1642, selected by Master Distiller Chris Morris. I'll put that out there. Also, I bought the set. Since it's the holidays, they have a lot of sets out, and they basically cost the same as the regular bottle. But they send me a crystal glass. Who makes this? Let me look. I can't read it right now. Oh, Glencairn crystal glass with the Woodford Reserve logo on it. I already had one, so I went ahead and bought another box, so now I have a matching set.
I got you. Well, hey, man, if your budget ever goes down, I would recommend Kraken spiced rum.
Brave news, my lord.
Great, goes great with
Word is
it.
I've never actually had dark power rising in the northern wastes. Right? The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again.
Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Prepare your defenses well.
Bobby in the chat says, "I support Ralph's alcoholism."
In their quest.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that support. Let's see. Carl Hanham says, "Now we know what Andy will be doing with his life," and they link to. Oh no, that's an old article though. Most bestiality is legal, declares Canada Supreme Court. I remember writing an article about that. I think. Eddie Cade says, "Look at a horse, then look at Serena Williams. Can you spot the difference?" Me neither. Mine 1001 says, "Ralph, they never wanted Brexit. They did it because they were confident it would never happen." That is 1000% true. Basically, David Cameron boxed himself into a corner and promised that he would do the referendum as a way to counteract UKIP's influence. Back when UKIP actually had an influence, now they don't anymore. They're surging. They're surging at 3% in the polls. Wow, that Sargoy effect is really unbelievable, isn't it? Huh. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed some fucking fat spurg on YouTube wouldn't be able to move the needle? I never would have suspected. But, yeah, back when they had, 10, 15, 18% of the vote, that was a sop from Cameron to kind of try to win some of the voters back. And he did win the election, but then he had to actually run the referendum, which he still thought he would win. And he didn't win. And now he's retired. Let me continue with the super chat. This separation is purely symbolic. UK will technically not be in the EU, but the global homo dildos will remain. Zero Depressive says, "You were the chosen one, Sargon. You were supposed to destroy the SJWs, not join them. You were supposed to bring balance to the skeptics, not seal their fate." Rat Master says, "I'm drunk and a boomer. Fuck me." Sorry, chat. That's okay. Pit of Snake says, "Theresa K," I think they mean Theresa May's husband, Philip, his company, his Capital Group, is the largest investor in GW Pharmaceuticals, who grow weed in the UK and sell it elsewhere. She's never smoked it, though, apparently. Theresa May smash or pass? Well, that's absolutely pass. Do we even need to run that poll?
I didn't even finish that sentence. That's absolutely pass.
She's disgusting. I fucked Serena over her. Are you serious right now? Like, that's not even a question.
What about this? Smash or pass Theresa May if she does a hard Brexit and just tells you to fuck off.
That might make her a little more attractive, though, if she did that. Still, I'll just look at her face.
That face. It's a Trump thing, isn't it?
Fuck a hard Brexit. That's a hard pass. Like, I don't... Okay, I'll run it. Zidane, pull somebody else in.
Sure, I will. Let me 1 sec. Lurker, you're on the air. What's up, buddy?
Hello. Oh, just a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Just muting the stream.
I can hear myself. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Go.
Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to remind you that Trumpet has a little bit of for his donations. Apparently, Stream.me hasn't.
You're cutting out, sir.
Oh, sorry. Sunset me. I haven't so much issues with my internet.
Okay, that's okay, man. Wait, you're talking about his donations have not been enabled? Is that what you're saying?
No, Trumpet apparently hasn't been able to process his payments.
From here? Or
he
from
hasn't.
Where?
From Stream.me.
I think it's every 2 weeks. They do it like bi-monthly or something.
Yeah, the way they pay. So if you do the super chats, that goes directly. That's like immediate transfer. But as far as money you earn through stickers and stuff, they pay like, I think it's twice monthly or something.
No, apparently immediate donations also.
Well, then that's a PayPal issue most likely. So
yeah.
But, anyway, tell him to message me. We'll see if we can help him.
I already did, and he was on, but he didn't mention it. I believe it's a person.
I'll talk to him.
We'll get with him. Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, no worries.
We're getting so meta.
I know.
Unbelievable level of meta-ness. See this poll. I do have 85 smash. Really?
Oh.
The fuck? How much Woodford would you have to drink for that to be palatable?
Have to just go to the fucking distillery and just go nuts.
Spoon 80 says Sargon was talking shit about suits for fuck's sakes. He didn't give a shit about Article 11 or 13. Well, I bet he gives a shit now. Hyphen says the head skeptics are about to get nuked from the internet. It's going to be amazing. Debiscus Pid said Marisha struggles, suggesting he might get kicked out of YouTube. Out of YouTube, or do you mean UKIP?
I think you meant
you
autocorrect.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I'd seen that yesterday. That would be, well, I shouldn't try. I would laugh if that happened. Let's put it that way. Especially since he laughed at us getting kicked off YouTube. Why would I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck what happens to him. Negative, in the negative. Deathwatch says, Ralph, no, crystal glasses usually contain lead. Add that with your alcohol, your IQ will be joining the Basketball Americans soon. Except he didn't say that. I don't know if it's... Very pretty. I'll take a picture. Actually, if you look on my Twitter, I took a picture on the election stream. It's that same glass. Valley says, you may make fun of us Eurofacts for Article 13, but think again. Every post will no longer be a repost of a repost. The glorious days of original content are upon us. Still gotta destroy the EU. Chat saying, say it. I say it all the time. I say it all the time. Alright, let's take another. Actually, I promise you. Oh, speaking of Trump berated British Prime Minister May during call on Air Force One. President Trump engaged in a tense conversation with Prime Minister Theresa May, berating her over the phone while flying to Paris last Friday, according to the Washington Post. May was reportedly calling Trump to congratulate him about Republicans' performance in the midterm elections, when the president apparently ripped into her. According to the Post, Trump criticized May for not doing enough to rein in Iran, questioned her over Brexit, and complained about European-American trade relationships. According to United States and European officials briefed on the conversation, May and her aides were particularly shaken by this call, despite having endured criticism from Trump before. May has consistently argued that Iran is meeting its obligations under the nuclear deal, despite Trump exiting the agreement and reimposing sanctions. By the way, I'll just say this for the record, I am 1,000,000% against any type of war against Iran, Syria, any type of that shit. I saw Jacob Wall, Jacob Zionist, or what the fuck his name is on Twitter. Oh, what? No, at least Trump can take out Iran and fucking Syria. Fuck off with that dumb fucking shit. I'm 1,000,000. If Trump did that, I'm anti-Trump. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, if he goes after and starts another war in the Middle East, fuck that. Fuck him. Fuck anybody who does that. I don't give a fuck. That's just period, point blank. I don't give a fuck.
No, you're 100% right. I don't think he's gonna do that.
No, I don't either.
Actually, you know, Melania today got one of.
Oh, you know, I heard that on the radio earlier while I was driving around.
What is that mustache dude's name? Bolton.
John Bolton's one of his deputies.
Yeah, he got his aide fired. And she's like, I wouldn't be surprised if that bitch. She got Melania got fired. She's trying to start shit with the chief of staff, Mattis, with I think she really wants to push the Iran stuff. And Melania was like, no, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Not a Russian bot says, it's okay, Ralph, you're too fat to be drafted. I'm also too old to be drafted, but it does, well, this shit really goes down. But that's not the reason. It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thought. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. With your Food Party fucking piffle. Get the fuck out! God, that makes me angry. Even the thought of that just makes me angry. Like, I just... This guy with his fucking goddamn gay ops against Mueller looking like a fucking retard. Anybody that believes anything coming out of that guy's mouth just needs to be sunsetted. And not in the peaceful way. In Minecraft, of course. Were you gonna say something?
that wasn't the button I was gonna hit, but it works anyway. Well, what I was gonna say is that you're seeing all of this push for war with Iran, not only because they're confident in the Democrats in the House, and thus, you know, the warmongering faction of Democrats will have power, but also Israel's having some problems right now. They've got greatly exposed.
Sedan said good. Go ahead, get it.
Yeah, I don't know if you read the story or not, but they tried to do some like covert operations, dressed a bunch of their special forces people as women.
Oh, I did see that.
Sneak across the border. Tried to sneak across the border.
Israeli gay ops confirmed.
That's literally what happened.
Literally a gay op.
Yes, that's
literally a gay op.
That's what's kicked off this whole Gaza thing, and to cover up for their immense failure, they just decided to drop like 300 bombs on Gaza. That's what's happened.
The interesting thing is that Gaza is launching rockets back into Israel. They've discovered that the Iron Dome isn't worth a shit. It's not blocking any of these missiles at all. And Israel's freaking the fuck out about it.
This is one of the few issues that I like just lose control of. This makes me poll, smash or pass, Prime Minister May, pass, 758, smash, 160. I have a feeling some of those 160s.
She got more votes than Serena.
What about, no, you might not answer. What about you, Dave? Serena or Prime Minister May?
Can I smash myself?
Alright, that's the poll there. Yeah, some people are having problems with the stream. Other people are saying it's good. I don't know let's see. Over on support.killstream.com. Or actually, just support. What is it? Support.killstream.com. Long Island Joe says Skullgirls is a dead game with no competition, and the only people that still play it are faggots and degenerates. Also, its creator Mike Z is a literal cuckold whose wife left him after he let her have an open relationship. Really? I did not realize that. Seems like that might be a topic on tomorrow's country. Also, speaking of future topics, I've been handed something that I wasn't familiar with, and I won't go into it in detail. Apparently, there's this like cam girl cosplay cult, this psychotic dude runs. And I'm planning on doing a long hour segment on this, but I just want to get all my ducks in a row and get the guys who are fully briefed. They have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of springing this in. But I was talking to some people about it yesterday. And we're going to do our best to. Honestly, it's perfect for internet insanity, so hopefully Jim sees it, picks it up. It's one of the craziest things I've seen in a while. But we will be talking about it this week. Super chats. RMF 424 says Metallica has a whiskey called Blackened. It is sonically enhanced by playing Metallica songs to the barrels during aging. What? Haven't tried it, but was told it's pretty damn good. I'm still pretty pissed at Metallica for Napster. Maybe I'll hold a grudge too long. I'm not sure. But yeah, that story should be.
Not my fault.
Not that one, the one before. Eddie Kate says, straight up, this is the best stream with the worst callers. Sorry, but honestly, it's hit and miss with the callers, but the chat is the best motherfucking chat ever. Can I get a goddamn? Goddamn. By the way, that was in the super chat, but I would have gave him one anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, and even the great callers sometimes. I mean, everybody has an off day.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes we have an off day.
Yeah, as I said. Dirty D disagrees. Says Ralph, I made a video of Teresa May dancing in South Africa. Look it up. Teresa's new groove.
Not my
It's only 41 seconds.
We're losing.
Mine 1001 says if Trump started another war, I would be hashtag Hillary 2020 in a heartbeat. I won't go that far. I don't think I could stomach actually doing that. I would denounce it and denounce it for idiocy. Alright, let's play it right now. catchy tune. Oh, that was great. Good stuff. Amazon headquarters. Would the search a giant ruse? New York City, D.C. centers of power prevail. Amazon's selection of New York City and Arlington, Virginia for its new headquarters, as well as Nashville, Tennessee for a major investment, leaves major cities throughout the country wondering what could have been as Amazon dangled the prospect of 50,000 jobs and economic transformation. Virtually every major city in the country jockeyed to win economic development race for the ages. By the way, I read that they were going to be given, I think it's 1.4 billion. I don't know if it's, I think it's just tax breaks from the New York municipalities there.
That was great.
Was it?
Yeah, let me look it up. I think the governor was talking about
Shit. So the rich get richer. At least 1.7 billion to come to Queens. That's what I'm reading on the New York Times site. So it could easily be more though. Ground Monkey says, "Hey, give us." Oh, go ahead, Gator.
I was gonna say, remember that article we read probably about a month ago that talked about how whenever Amazon goes anywhere, they get these special deals with all of the utilities and various other agencies in a state, so that everybody else's bills go up because their taxes have to cover Amazon's costs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the end result of all these special deals.
So have fun, New York. Have fun, Arlington.
Oh, Ground Monkey says, "Hey, give a shout out to my main Australia fag Randbot 2020. He started streaming here. He did give that shout out. Yes. I think it's just stream.me/Randbot for his channel, I believe.
Yep.
I'm already subscribed though. The Spy's username says most crystal glassware today is not lead. With lead glassware, you do not drink wine or any acidic or liquid left in it for more than 24 hours. Health alert! Health alert here on the kill stream. Don't fuck your shit up. I wonder if lead, that might fuck you up even more though. Will that like add to the high or what? Like I don't. Maybe I shouldn't think that way. This is my natural
brain damage.
Just my natural thought process. Well, I've killed so many brain cells as it is. I was about to make a mean joke about someone that I like, but I won't do that. All right, let's take a caller. Groiper, you're on the air on the kill stream. Groiper, speak. Groiper, you're about to get sunsetted. Groiper, you're not talking. Very well. It's hit or miss, like we said. Requiem, you're on the air on the kill stream.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me mute the stream. Well, things are definitely interesting with the Brexit deal.
Okay, well, give us your thoughts on it.
I agree with what Zidane said earlier. They had the biggest, they had the perfect hand to play in terms of they could just said fine, no deal, and leave, and they could have gotten almost anything they want. But May played this hand terribly, and I can't remember who said earlier, but I think it was Johnson. They're just going to be a vassal state, and it sucks. And there was a real opportunity for some real change here, and they just screwed it all away.
I mean, the best outcome at this point would be no deal Brexit, right? I mean, that's all I can see. As far as actually striking a deal with these faggots, it's gonna suck.
Arguably, that's probably the best outcome long term. Regardless of what happens short term, there's going to be some slight economic chaos. But the issue of Brexit wasn't about economics; it was political representation and immigration. So everyone knew there was going to be fallout. It's just the reality we have to deal with. Long term, I think the UK is better outside the union than they are in, not with the deal they currently have.
I'd agree with that, sir. Anything else?
Now go ahead and sunset me.
Sunset achieved. All right, let's see. We have some subscribers. Oh no, those are the subscribers. Already read. Trying to get together. It's all that lead in my drink tonight, I think. All right, let's look. By the way, should we even bring up what was said today on a certain broadcast by a certain engine?
Fuck 'em.
Who?
Yeah, there you go.
Who fucking honestly, like, who fucking cares about that shit? It's like, let me start some drama just to get some clicks because I only have 300 people watching.
Yeah, I heard a little bit. I heard a little bit of it, but I don't know. Whatever. This whatever. I'm ready for January the 19th. That's what I mean. And I saw Tara LaRosa said she was going to send out the contract soon, or whoever, the promoter was going to send them out soon. And I will tell you this now. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I will be in Knoxville on January the 19th. If that fight happens. What day is that? Hold on, let me look. I'm assuming it's a Saturday, but let me look. Yes, it is a Saturday. I will be in Knoxville. I'm not a huge fan of Knoxville. I won't trash it completely, but I will be there for the fight. And we will have a kill stream get together. We will party into the wee hours of the morning.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Shit.
Yes, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. If it actually goes down, it's going down. What about this, Sedan? A topic near and dear to our hearts. Juul stops selling flavored e-cigarette pods. Kills social media accounts.
Juul, no.
Juul Labs, the makers of the wildly popular Juul e-cigarettes, announced today that it will stop selling most of its flavored vaping pods in retail stores. The company will also put an end to its social media promotions and advertisements. The decision on the part of Juul comes as the government appears ready to apply more scrutiny to the vape brand and its potential targeting of kids. According to an action plan posted on the company website, Juul will stop fulfilling orders from retailers looking to stock its creme, I think it's creme brulee, but cucumber, which is, I never had that, it sounded nasty, fruit and mango flavored pods. However, it will continue to sell its menthol, mint, and tobacco flavored pods as they replicate the experience of a standard cigarette. Pretty much the main one I use anyway is mint, but I know you like the creme brulee one as well.
Yeah, I do. The thing is,
you can still order it through their website. Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly. That's exactly it. They're just not selling it on stores. I don't get it. Just like cigarettes, you need to show ID for this stuff. I don't get why you can't sell this in stores.
Because it's another one of these moral outrage things. Like, oh my God, the kids are doing it. Okay, well, kids are always going to do that shit. Like, I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I don't need the government stepping in and telling me what I can and can't buy.
Maybe parent your fucking children. Maybe that would be the answer.
Exactly.
Like what, I have to be responsible for everything a kid fucking does, so that means I shouldn't have access to it? Fuck off. Shit's trash. By the way, I use the Juul during the shows because you can't hear it as much. So that's why I like the vape mods a little bit better. Also, when I'm going around town and I want to vape, I'll usually carry my Juul because it's just easier to slide that in your pocket rather than a fucking vape mod that weighs like 30 pounds. Not actually 30 pounds, but it's pretty hefty sitting in your pocket. So that's the reason I do that. Take a call. Another call. Should I post the link again? Well, maybe in a minute. Somebody said Ralph has 2 vapes. Ralph has several vapes, actually. The one I lost in South Carolina, I still have around here somewhere. It's gold. It's the most ostentatious thing you could ever imagine. I don't even know what I did with that thing. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Wizard Frog, you're on the air on the kill stream. Go.
Can you
Frog,
hear me?
yes.
Yeah. The Twitter escapades continue.
They always
Short
do.
Fat Otaku is such a fucking bag, and I'm going to bury that fucker.
What is he doing lately?
Right now.
What's he doing
Well, he
lately?
got my main Twitter account banned. I'm pretty sure, because I kept retweeting his dead baby tweets.
Oh no.
And I just got my secondary 12-houred, so now I'm on the 3rd one, and this is war. Every fucking time I talk to this guy or shit on him, I get banned. Really makes me think. I can call
activate the old
Wall
almonds?
Street Journal nigger faggots and child killers all day, but as soon as Short Faggot Otaku gets called out on his bullshit, banned.
It's almost like he's reporting them all himself and claiming targeted harassment.
Yes, almost. It's almost like he's a faggot who can't actually handle banter or banter back, so he just has to run to Daddy Jack. Jack with his fucking nose ring personally goes in and Short Faggot Otaku sucks him off
By the way, I saw a hilarious meme about Short Fat Otaku where it has, like, he's sitting there with a camera lady mask. I don't have it on the tip of my fingers here, but I wish I did because I would pull it up. But it's pretty good stuff.
Blue pill, mangina, beta male, just trying to get female approval.
Where is
yeah,
it?
That lesbian shit is so fucking funny, and he gets so mad when you bring it up.
Yeah, it makes him angry.
Well, that's my IRL friend. You're shit talking my IRL friend. Really? Where's her Twitter account?
Yeah, I've been missing in action for years. Yes.
Yeah, your IRL friend. Did she fucking fall off? Did she jump off a bridge? What happened to her? Why'd she disappear when you decided to start a YouTube career, Short Fat Otaku?
Okay, hold on. I do have this up. Let's see, open image in a new tab. I want to show this to the listeners, audience.
I think I've seen it. It's excellent.
Pretty sure you have. There it is. Imagine showing yourself looking. First off, forget about the camera lady part of it, but just imagine broadcasting yourself like this on air.
Yeah. Imagine being imagine pretending to be what was it, a mute deaf dyke?
Yeah.
You can get tits? What quality of tits are you getting by pretending to be a mute deaf dyke?
I could imagine the quality is probably a little low.
I don't know. Ask Steve at Polk.
That's true.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And other than that, before you sunset me, I have a pretty good Sargon meme I made the other day. I was getting in on the dead kid jokes. I've been a little behind catching up because started.
You're catching up on those, is that?
Yeah, I'm a little late to the party. I was on Sargon's Twitter, like, I know it's late, but fuck you and your dead kid, stuff like that.
Good old family fun. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it's fun being like a week behind.
Well, thank you for calling in, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'll share that in the lounge. Maybe it's good enough to be shown.
All right, I'll check it out. Thank you, sir.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Watching chat.
Oh, wow. I just now saw this. Somebody tagged me in this in Discord. Guess I'll post in the chat so you guys can see it too. Another non-agenda post. Vice Media to lose 50 million, cut staff by 15%. Vice Media is on track to lose 50 million this year and plans to cut its 9,000. The fuck? Obviously, that's.
Now come the punch and throw heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
9,000. Obviously, that was a mistake to have that many people in the first place. The left-wing site with an evaluation of 5.7 billion. That's ridiculous. Has not made a profit in years, and now the company's growth has stalled. Vice is currently on track to bring in $600 to $650 million in revenue, which is not only 100 million below projection. It is what the company earned last year, and last year, Vice lost $100 million. All this during a booming economy, no less. Vice Media CEO Nancy Dubuc has instituted a hiring freeze and hopes to cull those 1,350 employees over the next year, only through attrition. Unlikely. She's also reducing the site's verticals from 12 to something closer to 3 and 5. At the time of the hiring freeze, Vice had 220 positions it was looking to fill. Vice's web traffic has also plummeted by 25%, according to the Wall Street Journal, from 36 million unique users in September of last year to 27 million in September 2018. The fallout did not only affect Vice, the Walt Disney Company, which proved it was not so family-friendly by pouring $400 million into this not-safe-for-work brand, had its otherwise glowing quarterly report marred with a $157 million write-down on its Vice investment. Also working against Vice is a sexual harassment scandal that resulted in Dubuc replacing founder Shane Smith as CEO 5 months ago. Smith moved over to become executive chairman. Another looming Vice failure is Viceland, a cable channel launched in 2015. This move never made any sense to anyone. Vice's core audience is millennials, and millennials are running away from those $150 cable TV bills in record numbers. Investing in cable during the streaming boom is like investing in vinyl just as CDs were coming on. That's true also. In 2016, just days after the channel's launch, Smith bragged that he could reverse the cord-cutting trend. The millennials would be so smitten with reruns of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and original programming like Weed Etiquette and Gaycation, cable TV would be saved. But with an average of only 106,000 viewers, Viceland is losing or tied with such famous cable networks as Azteca America and Great American Country. Viceland's ratings did increase a little over 10% last year, but 10% of near zero is still zero. Vice! Vice, no! God, they're fucking shit. That makes me happy. I actually hadn't seen that story before just now. Thoughts on Vice's imminent demise? Somebody speak besides me.
Yeah, Vice. I literally just got back. I had to use the bathroom. So, I actually read about this a couple days ago. Vice, Vox, all of them are cutting employees, apparently. It's, I mean, they're rags. They write bullshit. They're complete shit. Vice. Oh my God. Have you seen what Vice has been doing? They have, like, pro-pedo articles. I think the one thing that we read about those people in jail, what is that? The gay mafia in jail?
The gay oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, go ahead.
That was a Vice article, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah, people. That's exactly what they
but you know that video that, remember the video? God, I can't. The Vice pedo guy with he had the yeah, like you said, the gay prison gang or whatever.
Yeah.
And it ends up he was in there for pedophilia, and not only that, he was deeply embroiled in a pedophilia network. I think, what was the name of that? Boys Net or something? I forgot the name of it. Boy Net. Man, like God damn it, that makes me mad that YouTube deleted that video. I think I still have it somewhere. But yeah, that shit
went deep on that one.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites that I've ever done, actually. Fucking piece of shit, YouTube. Wall Street Journal. Fuck you! Yeah! But I still have it. I still have it somewhere. So maybe I'll play it one day. Eddie Kate says, straight up, Ritalin makes this stream so much better. It makes me want to donate more money, and no, I'm not taking any more, and I'm not taking it every night. Spoon 80 says, lead is a hell of a drug. F56 Animal says, squawk your omboy with the dead wabbit RDA and ditch this bullshit jewel shit. Alright. Bones on College says, all this talk of losing brain cells reminds me of that time I huffed Freon out of a trash bag in my buddy's garage. Totally monkey mother-dicked and fully cracked out. I'm going to try to go to the fight too, by the way. See you there. I'll bring the Freon. I'm good on the Freon. Thank you for the offer. RMF424 says, my nephew, age 16, got busted vaping in school, and he had to go before the magistrate might get community service. Really? For basically smoking a cigarette in school? Wow, times have changed. Not Applicable says, hi, my name is Ralph, and I support another Iran war. God damn it. My dick says, Vice articles in 2010, slave labor camps in Russia, open-air gun markets in Pakistan. Vice articles today, anal sex with midgets, how to get addicted to heroin and still enjoy life. Pretty much, yeah. Also, there was a video that was passed along to me. You know the guys who made the Sargon terrorist video or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
They made another video. Hold on a sec. I guess I probably should have passed it to you guys first. But I'll let you look it over. See if it's appropriate. Oh no, I just saw the title of it. Actually, let me watch it with the sound off. Oh no, I'm not even sure. Oh. It's brutal. Have you already seen it?
Yeah, it's brutal.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Basically, oh my god. I don't know. Maybe we'll play it. It's hardcore. It's very hardcore. Should I? What do you think?
Oh my god!
What do you think?
Holy fuck! Oh! Oh man, there's no going back on that one. Once it is played, ooh boy.
I don't know.
It is savage as all hell.
What do you think? I mean, I didn't make the video.
You know what I think.
I mean, you're gonna say play it probably.
I'm gonna say fuck it.
I didn't make this video. It's just what's being put out there. Should I play it? What do you think, Zidane?
Yes.
It's really brutal. But you know what? Let's have a poll.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a poll. We'll leave it up to the chat.
Exactly.
Do it. Show no mercy.
2-minute poll. Chat will decide whether or not we see this. We'll leave it up to the chat. I have nothing to do with it. It's pretty. I haven't seen it, but I just skimmed through it off screen, and it's pretty harsh. Let's put it that way. Let's take a caller while we wait the results of the poll. Shadow Angle, you're on the air live on the kill stream.
I just wanted to say about the Rex deal, ripping piss Sargon. Your son has done more with his stem cells than you ever will.
Thank you, sir, for calling in. I appreciate it.
Glad. Take care.
Darker than I am.
He drank his entire bottle of Woodford.
Oh, God. Fake Thinker, you're on the air on the kill stream. Go. You're on the air. Speak to us. Is he dead? He's asleep, isn't he?
Oh, no.
Get out.
Is he snoring?
Yeah, he was. He pulled a Rambot. Let's see. Rabbi Shlomo, you're on the air on the kill stream.
Shabbat shalom, goy.
Shalom. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Is Mike good, by the way?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. Shit, I don't know what to talk about. Jesus Christ. I guess about the whole thing about Iran?
Yeah, talk about whatever you want.
Well, I guess you could. Well, something that is involved with Iran is actually the oil prices have been tanking recently. If you guys haven't noticed that.
I have noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed my gasoline prices have been going down.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's hurting. It's hitting them pretty hard though.
Yeah, I guess it's honestly that's about it. I think I'll sunset myself because I didn't expect this. Sorry.
It's all good, man. Thank you for calling in. The poll is over. 987 yes, 67 no. Garen in the super chat says, so we're not allowed to have mango flavored vapes, but mango flavored alcohol is a-okay. That's an excellent point. Well, the alcohol lobby is a lot stronger than the vape lobby, so that's why. Get Off My Lawn says, every single time they notice pornography has destroyed the modern male, solution equals more pornography. What the fuck? I'd say that there's I think we probably have enough pornography, to be honest with you. That should be the next poll. By the way, I'm going to run that right now. Should we outlaw pornography? Because I know that there's a strong segment who watched this show who thinks we should. And I'm going to play the video since the poll won. It's not my video. I have nothing to do with it. But it was passed along to me by the people who made the Sargon terrorist training video.
Sargon Al Applebee's.
Yeah, it was those guys that made it. I just want to be clear that I didn't make this video. We'll just state that again for the record. What do you think, Zidane?
Of what? The video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. I watched it a little earlier, and I was like, holy shit.
Alright, let's pull it up. Even the title of it is just...
Spicy.
By the way, I'm going to skip a little bit because They do some promo for us at the beginning, but I'm just gonna skip that because I don't want to be fully associated with the site. But yes, 13 seconds in. Go to 13 seconds in. I appreciate the promo though, but I was
all right.
Just be on the safe side.
All right.
All right, 13 seconds. You ready? I'm afraid.
Ready.
I haven't seen this yet. They told me to watch it earlier, and I was like, all right, let's play it. 13 seconds in. Right now.
Loads of people who want to talk to me and like they want to tell me the story. Everyone's got like an individual story on how they arrived at the Operative Influencer Network. I like that term. It's easy to use. But I love hearing these stories. It's different, you know? And they'll tell you about their journey and what they think is things. People are very different. I'm more than happy to have a disagreement with someone. But yeah, so
Oh my God! Oh my God!
the power of the individual rises.
Oh my God! Oh. Oh my God.
You don't look so good, Carl. What's the matter?
I'm afraid.
Ooh.
I told you it was brutal.
It's brutal. Woof.
Again, I did not make that video, but we played other videos on the show. So chat voted for it. It's your fault, chat. I wasn't gonna play it.
Nothing wrong.
I wasn't gonna play it, but
you give the people what they want. That's what the people wanted. How pissed off you think he's gonna be on Twitter after this one?
I'm having a bit of donga dead air here at the moment. I'm just trying to process. I'm just trying to process.
Ralph is speechless.
I don't even know anymore.
He's having trouble processing that one, I think.
I don't even know anymore.
Keemstar's not even in the chat. Keemstar already disavows.
Yeah, he disavows from
like,
across
I can sense the disavow. I can hear him in my ear.
Oh my God. I don't even know. Flamenco, you're on the air on the kill stream. Just
hey, how's it going, guys?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Go ahead.
I just want to know, did you hear that Tara Strong, the noted voice actress, is apparently suing Anime Outsiders and other people for sharing that video of her chimping out at her Uber driver?
Yeah, I saw that. I actually follow insiders. They're good guys.
Oh, they're very good guys.
They were just like laughing at. How can you sue somebody for laughing at your idiots? You know, her being fucking completely retarded in that car. Her and her friend.
I don't know. Maybe she subscribes to the Maddox school of thought of really dumb internet lawsuits. But to all of those out there, don't go out there and look up Tara Strong just freaking out on her Uber driver. Definitely make sure that you don't share that on Twitter, because she's very sensitive about it, and you wouldn't want to upset her.
Yeah, you know, I had that ready to talk about, and then I forgot to pull it up. But yeah, I did see that on Twitter today.
Yep. That's all I had. So, you can sunset me.
Sorry, man. Thank you. Poll: should we outlaw porn? No's at 671. Yeses at 428. Let's take another poll.
I wonder what this poll is going to be about.
Was that video too far? Yes, no. 5-minute poll. I'm still stunned at the video, to be honest. Garen says, I'm pro-abortion when it's Sargon's baby. Renning says, after watching that video, I'm craving some jelly. Let's take another caller. We do have other topics, I think. Dick Tolls, you're on there on the kill stream. You're not saying shit. All right, try to get back in. Dwarf Star, you're on there in the kill stream.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
Hey guys, good evening, and first of all, I wanted to thank Ralph for the cameo.
You're dying, sir. What's happening?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick.
All right, just thanks for the cameo on your intro.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't make that, so.
Oh, I know you didn't make it, but I was in it.
Well, I'm glad you made the cut.
All right, sunset me.
I will play Mike. I don't know what that sound was. Message, just don't play this. Oh wait, it's not available in my location? What the fuck? Somebody pull this up on a VPN where I can watch this. Gentlemen, they're saying it's not available in my location. The Tara Strong video. Wow.
Oh, hold on. I've got a YouTube video for it. I mean, give it to you.
Okay, good.
Here it is. Linked it to you.
Yeah, we were told we definitely shouldn't show this. Just don't, is what we were told. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the mic. All right, let's. We should have played that at the end of the show. I'm just like, what the fuck? All right, let's play it right now.
Such a racist, my God! I don't want to talk.
I'm a racist.
You are racist. The lefty are such a.
The only way you can be racist is if you can control. If you can control and
make no logic.
Maybe you should pull over.
You made no logic so
Maybe
far.
you should get off here.
You want to get off here?
Yeah, get us here. Yeah, you're a terrible driver. Get us off the
You're a terrible rider. There you go. You see, that's the lefty. It's a mind control.
Well, you've been rude.
It's rude.
You're very rude.
Well, you involved yourself in our conversation. It was none of your business.
It was none of your business.
And you've been attacking us and insulting us and yelling at us the entire time.
That's all you can say.
You keep saying. You sound like Trump's mouthpiece.
Really?
You
Yes.
do. You're a lefty. You're evil.
Yes.
This is democracy.
Absolutely.
You're terrible.
Absolutely.
So be proud.
Yes, you guys ruined America.
We ruined America?
We ruined America.
You ruined
We are
it.
Americans.
You ruined
were
it,
born
you
here.
assholes!
I'm a citizen.
Yeah, but you
You see that? There you go. You're racist.
Tara Strong, by the way.
You're racist. I'm American. You're racist because I love Trump.
You said you
and
were born here. What's
I
the
was
difference?
born here because
What's
you
the difference?
questioned
What's
me
the
as an
difference?
American.
No, I did not. You
did.
questioned that.
You absolutely did.
You're making no logic. I'm getting you.
I'm making no logic.
Making no
I'm so
logic.
excited to send this video to your boss.
Yeah.
Please send it.
You will be fired.
I'll be fired.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's your
You're
name?
so rude.
Let's see.
My name is
I
Tara
know Ben
Strong.
Shapiro personally.
Okay.
I know we live right next to each
That's
other.
probably why you believe his nonsense.
Oh yes. I'm going to talk to Ben Shapiro.
You find
about that. Give me your
the
name.
nearest
My name is
gas
Tara.
station and you can drop
Ben
us off.
Shapiro, we're going to put it on
Find
the
the
table.
nearest
You're gonna
gas
fire me?
station and you
guys
said
are
you drop
racist.
us off.
Don't let me.
I would.
Don't let me have my own opinion.
Yeah, no parking anytime. You can't drop us off here. It's not legal. We've got you on video. You drop us off in a safe place. I told you, the very first gas station you can send us. You can drop us off, okay?
Oh, Ross,
There you go. There you go.
You see, You've been getting me fired because I don't think like
Because
you.
you're rude. No, we're not getting
Is there like a thing where I can go into a map as a warship, like in game, but alone, just to set controls and shit?
And insult us. No, we didn't ask you, and we have it on video that we asked you to